In a land where nature reigns and tradition meets modern challenge, our story begins in the vibrant heart of Brazil. The camera pans over the dense green canopy of the Amazon, setting the stage for a journey filled with innovation and hope. We hear the gentle hum of the forest as history and modernity collide in a rhythmic dance of life. Amidst this powerful wilderness, an ambitious spirit is about to bloom, heralding a shift that could redefine healthcare in remote communities. This is the start of a narrative where passion, resilience, and a spark of genius converge to spark a revolution in vaccine preservation. Meet our young heroine, a determined teenage girl with dreams larger than life. With a gentle smile that conceals a fierce determination, she stands against the challenges of a society defined by limited resources. In her eyes, the fire of discovery burns bright as she envisions a future where science fuels healing. Her background, steeped in both the rich tradition of her culture and the modern pulse of youthful ambition, sets the perfect stage for innovation. Every step she takes is a testament to her unwavering love for her people and her relentless pursuit to make a difference in remote areas of the Amazon. In the remote villages of the Amazon, life is a daily battle against the odds. Families and communities rely on natural resources, but health services remain out of reach. Electricity is scarce, and the preservation of vital vaccines becomes a near impossible mission. This stark reality creates a canvas of both struggle and resilience. The local people, armed with tradition and courage, wait eagerly for solutions that could bridge the gap between modern medicine and their isolated lifestyles. The urgency in their eyes speaks volumes about the pressing need for sustainable, community-driven innovations that can nurture life despite the harsh challenges of nature. The harsh reality of vaccine spoilage due to electricity limitations paints a picture of a crisis lingering in the shadows. Without proper refrigeration, essential immunizations risk being wasted, endangering the lives of countless children and elders. In community centers and small clinics, the absence of reliable power sources has turned life-saving vaccines into precious commodities that must be guarded carefully. This looming threat has not only spurred anxiety, but has also ignited the search for creative, sustainable solutions. The struggle to preserve health in these remote corners of the world becomes a rallying cry for a new wave of innovative thinking that can defy conventional limits. From the deep challenges emerges a spark of creative brilliance, the idea of harnessing the sun's energy to power a revolutionary cooler. The universe, with its constant cycles, provides the perfect canvas to blend nature and science. The concept of a solar-powered cooler is both simple and profound, channeling abundant sunlight into a life-sustaining mechanism. This ingenious solution promises to bridge the gap between modern medical needs and the limitations imposed by remote, off-grid realities. The idea is an elegant symphony of environmental stewardship and technological prowess, a melding of natural power with human resilience, set to restore hope where it is needed most. Our young innovator dives headfirst into research, driven by passion and necessity. Day after day, she pores over textbooks and consults mentors, her determination unwavering even in the face of obstacles. The scientific community, though traditional, begins to take notice of her unconventional approach and boundless energy. Every experiment is a step closer to solving a complex puzzle, and every failure is transformed into a lesson that fuels her determination. In a small sunlit room cluttered with ideas and prototypes, her dreams begin to take form, illustrating that ingenuity knows no age or boundary. The future of healthcare in remote villages is being redrawn by her visionary hands. The initial sketch has evolved into a tangible prototype, marking a pivotal moment in her journey. In a modest workshop, everyday materials transform into the frame of a solar-powered cooler. The delicate balance of engineering and intuition is on full display as she carefully aligns solar panels with innovative cooling mechanisms. Friends and community members gather in curiosity, witnessing a scientific revolution unfold before their eyes. Every bolt turned and panel fixed carries the weight of hope for distant villages. This prototype not only represents technological achievement, but also embodies the spirit of empowerment, and the boundless drive to nurture life against all odds. Laboratory trials become the next chapter of this inspiring adventure. Under controlled clinical conditions, the solar cooler is rigorously tested to ensure its reliability and efficiency. The teenager meticulously records data, each result a stepping stone towards perfection. Experimental setbacks are met with perseverance. For every small malfunction, her resolve grows stronger, and her commitment to community welfare deep. The ambience in the modest lab is filled with both tension and hope, as the young innovator balances scientific precision with creative problem-solving. With every trial, the solar cooler inches closer to becoming a beacon of hope, promising a future where access to life-saving vaccines does not depend on limited resources. With successful lab trials behind her, the journey takes her back to where it all matters: the remote Amazon villages. The prototype, now refined and robust, is transported to a community on the edge of the vast rainforest. Here, the challenges of nature are real and palpable as villagers gather to witness the conversion of sunlight into a promise of help. The cooler is installed in a humble clinic, its radiant panels catching the first light of dawn. Locals, filled with cautious optimism, observe notable improvements in the storage of essential vaccines. The harmonious blend of modern technology and natural energy creates a resilient system poised to combat the age-old adversities of power scarcity. As the solar-powered cooler begins its real-world mission, the transformation in vaccine preservation becomes evident. The once perilous risk of spoiled vaccines is steadily diminished, ensuring that more lives can be protected with timely immunizations. Local healthcare workers express relief and gratitude as they see patients, young and old, benefit from uninterrupted vaccine efficacy. The cooler acts as a silent guardian in a community that once teetered on the edge of healthcare crisis. Its success emanates a ripple effect of hope and improved public health, demonstrating that even the simplest ideas, when executed with passion and precision, can bring about monumental societal change. In a touching gathering, community members express their newfound trust in modern healthcare. The innovation not only protects vaccines but also restores confidence in local support systems. Elders share stories of days when hope was scarce, and mothers breathe a sigh of relief as they realize that life-saving medicine is now within reach. This meeting in the heart of the Amazon is as much a celebration of scientific triumph as it is of cultural unity and resilience. The heartwarming exchanges and genuine smiles create an aura of renewal, where the spirit of community intertwines with the promise of modern advancements, ultimately forging a path toward a healthier, more secure future. The relentless power of the sun fuels an innovation that defies seemingly insurmountable obstacles. A close-up of the solar panels reveals intricate details of technology dancing in harmony with nature's light. The play of light and shadow encapsulates the essence of ingenuity, using what nature provides in abundance to support human health. The cool, clear energy harnessed from the day's first rays is transformed into a reliable lifeline for vaccines. In this frozen frame of time, every glimmer speaks of hope, power, and the boundless possibility that a single idea, when nurtured with determination, can overcome even the harshest limitations imposed by nature. With every success, the challenges of the journey serve as lessons that further fuel this innovative spirit. Reflecting on her journey, our young innovator acknowledges the obstacles that once seemed insurmountable. Her voice, gentle yet resolute, speaks of late nights spent troubleshooting and moments of doubt that were overcome by a deep belief in a brighter future. These reflections are imbued with gratitude, both for the community that trusted her and for the natural world that offered its energy so freely. In this reflective moment, the intersection of technological progress and human resilience becomes a narrative of hope, inspiring others to believe that barriers can indeed be broken. The innovation of the solar-powered cooler has now become a beacon of sustainable progress in the Amazon. Local lives are redefined. Healthcare is no longer a privilege, but a communal right. The improved vaccine storage has strengthened the region's ability to fight diseases, ensuring that every dose counts in saving lives. The success story is shared widely among neighboring communities, kindling conversations about sustainable energy and innovative healthcare solutions. In this remarkable narrative, nature's bounty and human creativity join in an everlasting dance, a testament to what can be achieved when science meets compassion in the most unlikely of landscapes. Standing at the summit of her journey, our young inventor now sees a horizon paved with infinite possibilities. Her achievements ripple outwards, inspiring not just local villages, but also igniting discussions in broader scientific and humanitarian circles. As the sun sets over the rainforest, its gentle rays whisper promises of future endeavors and more groundbreaking innovations. The lessons learned here are far greater than mere technical triumph. They are an ode to perseverance, community spirit, and the inexhaustible power of dreams. Today, a small invention